Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Independent Hair Growth Study by Baina Palmore Baseline Length Check Photo Presentation. So in this presentation, just to let you know, you're going to be seeing the following. It's going to be the first 150 submissions that were received between June 1st and before midnight on June 3rd. And also in this presentation, I'm going to be announcing giveaways. The first giveaway is going to be for the very first submission. Yes, the first person who out the gate submitted their photos right away. Then there's going to be a giveaway for the person who made me smile the most when I looked at the photos. There were a number of you who made me smile, but this one in particular really stood out to me, and so I'm including her in the giveaways. And then there's also a giveaway for the very best example, the ideal submission, what I need your photos to look like for them to be pristine. This person is getting a giveaway because she's my best example. And then finally, I'm giving away for effort. There were a number of you who demonstrated a lot of effort that you put into making sure the presentation not only looked good, but that I had everything that I needed in these presentations. And so it was tough, but there is a giveaway to the person for demonstrating the most effort. So let's get right on into the slideshow presentation because it is quite lengthy. Number one, you are going to receive a prize for being the first submission, but going forward, please remember for July to turn around or at least make sure the background for the front image is completely a solid white background so we can actually see the contrast of your hair. And then for the right slot, make sure you have a right side angle to submit. Thank you. Number two, this image, everything works perfectly. Continue on for July. Thank you. Number three, your image is fine. Thank you so much. Submit like this for July as well. Thank you. Number four, this is perfect submission. You did well. See you next month. Number five, straight hair naturals. I need for you to pull your hair down. When I get to a perfect example, I'm going to point it out to you. For number six, your images, the light for the left and the right side is good. I need you pulling your hair straight down parallel to your neck. And then for the front and the back, it's a little dark. So in your next submission, try to make sure it's as light as the left and the right. Number seven, your submission is perfectly fine. You can continue on. Thank you. Number eight, we've already been in communication. I'll be talking about protective styles in another presentation. Number nine, your submission is perfect. Continue on for July. Thank you. Number 10, this works well. The lighting for the back is a little bit challenging, but it's fine for the most part. Number 11, this is a fun submission, one of those that made me smile. Thank you so much. Everything about your submission works fine. Thank you. Number 12, your submission works fine as well. Continue on. Thank you. Number 13, this submission is a little dark, so we need more light. And then also, I got two of the same angle, even though they're two different pictures. I got two angles of the right side. So going forward, make sure you get both a left and a right side for the next submission. Thank you. Number 14, your submission is perfectly fine. Looks like you have on a dark shirt for the back, so hopefully you'll have on all white for all the next pictures. Thank you so much. Number 15, everything about this one is good except for the back. It's a little hard to see with the way the light came through. So if you can just try to turn your position it so that your head is on the opposite side of the light so it gets better illumination on your hair. Thank you. Number 16 and number 17 are the same. Pretty ambitious, but you don't need to do both the measuring tape and the length check photos separately. You could do one or the other is perfectly fine. Thank you for your submission. But for July, you can just do one set. Thank you. Number 18, your submission works perfectly fine. Thank you. Number 19, it's a little dark. I can tell it was challenging for you. If you can get a little bit more light in there, that would be great. So thank you. I look forward to your July submission. Number 20, very creative. I can see you're very good at, cropping and so forth, but I really do need to see a little bit more imagery. I'm going to show you an example later on in the presentation of what you can do, and I'll reach out to you directly. Thank you. 21, your submission is perfectly fine. Thank you. 22 could use a little bit more light, but for the most part I can see the hair. And then if you can, going forward, if you can just wear a solid light colored top would be perfect for a contrast. And I think I've got all of the angles represented, so everything else is pretty good. Thank you. 22. 23, your submission is perfectly fine. 24, it looks like you did excellent with the front image, but the rest of the pictures, you're not pulling any hair down. So remember to look at the examples I'm showing you for length check to pull the hair down. Thank you. And also a little bit more light in there too, please. Number 25, your submission is perfect. Thank you. 26, your submission is pretty good. Going forward, your hair is going to be getting longer, so please switch to a light colored top. No black tops when you're doing these lens check photos, ladies. Thank you. 27, you're also not pulling down your hair in all the images, so please make note to pull down the hair so you get the full extent of the length, and then a little bit dark on some of these images. Try to get a little bit more light in there for the next submissions, okay? Thank you. Number 28, perfectly good submission. Thank you. 29, your submission works really well. Thank you. Number 30, your submission works really well. Thank you. 31, looks like you switched to a light colored top, which is excellent. So going forward, I hope all the angles have that light colored top. Thank you. 32, your submission is perfectly fine. Thank you. 33, this is pretty good, except that I received 2 of the same angle, so I didn't get a right side. Going forward, please make sure you include all the angles. Thank you. Number 34, you went to town. Wonderful effort that was made. You did a great job. I look forward to the next submission. Thank you. 35, your submission works good. Thank you. 36 is good. Thank you. 37 is good. Thank you. 38 is good. Thank you. 39, you're good. The light in the back, I know it can be challenging, but if you can get a little bit more light, but if you can't get more light in the actual picture, you guys try to lighten it up using the settings on your phone if possible, okay? Thank you. Number 40, this works. Thank you. And also a little bit more light in there too, please. Number 41, you're good. Thank you. Number 42, you're good as well. You're going to be switching to a light colored top, hopefully. 43, your submission is good. Thank you. 44, I want you to look at the TWA example I'm going to point out to you guys later. And also a little bit more light in there too, please. Thank you. Number 45, a little bit more light, but other than that, you're pretty good. Thank you. 46, yes, this works. Thank you. 47, this is good. Thank you. 48, this is good. Thank you. 49, your submission is good. Thank you. 50, thank you for the smiles. So I said there would be giveaways for smiling, and I'll let you know exactly who the winner was, but this is a good runner-up. I like the smiling photos. Keep it up. Thank you. 51, very good submission with the exception of the back is a little dark, so if you can get a little bit more light in there the next submission, that'd be great. Thank you. 52, this works fine. Good. Thank you. 53, you're doing good. Thank you. 54, this is also good. Thank you. 55, this is good. 56, you're good. 57, you're good. 58, you're good. 59, you're good. 60, you're good. 61, you're good. 62, you're good. 63, straight hair naturals. I need you guys pulling your hair down. I'm going to show you an example when I get to it. Thank you. 64, you're good. Thank you. 65, you're good. Thank you. 66, white top, white background. This is good. Thank you. 67, you're good. Thank you. 68, a little bit more light needed. You got on the white top. Just needed to pop a little bit more with some light. So thank you for your submission. Look forward to July. 69, you switched to a light colored top for the other images. So I know in July you're going to give me a light colored top for all 4 pictures, right? Look forward to it. Thank you. 70, this works pretty good. Thank you. 71, this is working. Thank you. 72, this is good. Keep it up. Thank you. 73, you're good. Thank you. 74, you're good with the exception of the back image. Looks like you didn't pull any hair down back there. So going forward, make sure you just grab a piece of that hair for the back shot. And a little bit more light on that too as well. Thank you. 75, I can see the light is behind you. So if you were to turn around, the light could be more illuminated on your hair. So give that a try for your next submission, okay? We really need to be able to see your hair. Thank you. 76, everything is good. Just going forward, as your hair gets longer, we're going to need to have on a light colored top. No black tops for these length check photos, please. And a little bit more light on the front photo. 77, you're good. Thank you. 78, you're good. Thank you. 79, you're good. Thank you. 80, it looks like we got two of the same submission for the front and the back. So we're missing a front shot. So make sure for July that you have all the angles represented, okay? 81, you're good. Thank you. 82, you're good as well. Thank you. 83, you're good. 84 was my excellent example of a TWA with the exception of the back. She didn't pull anything down in the back, but I'm still going to use her as an example of one of the best examples for TWA. Ladies, I want you to look at this. If you have a TWA, you still have some hair to pull down so we can see where the length actually lands in relation to your head, your face, wherever it lands on your neck and so forth. Thank you, 84, for a wonderful example. 85, you're good. Thank you. 86, this is good. And also a little bit more light in there too, please. 87, pretty good. I see you got your length check photo. It's nice and white. So hopefully for the next submission, you have that same top on for all of the photos, okay? 88, you're good. Thank you. 89 is an excellent example of a straight hair natural that pulled her hair down for the length check at every angle. So thank you for being a wonderful example, 89. Number 90, I can actually see your hair. It's just a little busy in there. So if you can, if it's possible, just a little bit more white space in there so we can have more contrast when we do the comparisons for each month for you, okay? 91, this is a duplicate submission. Going forward, hopefully the system that I'm going to be using, you guys will know that your images were received. So I understand that there was some confusion, but thank you so much for your submission. 92, this would be good. I'm missing one angle. So going forward, please make sure you've submitted all the angles that are necessary. Thank you. 93, this is a good submission. Thank you. 94, one of my superstars, another lot of effort that went into making sure I got everything that, I asked for. You don't have to do the measuring tape and the length check. Once you've done one of them and you can measure on your own, that's fine. I trust you guys. I just want you to have those measurements. But if you want to do one with the measurements or one without, either one is acceptable, okay? You do not have to do both. Thank you so much. This is a good submission, number 95. But just remember, next time, please wear a light colored top because your hair is going to be getting longer. Thank you. Number 96, it's a little dark in there. It looks like the light is behind you, so give it a try. Try turning around, and perhaps the light will actually illuminate your hair so we can see it for those contrast photos for going forward. This is going to be just your baseline, and every image is going to be going forward, so you want to be actually able to see your hair. Thank you, 96. 97, this is a good submission. Thank you. 98, good submission. Thank you. 99, this is good. Thank you. 100, this is good. Thank you. 101, another straight hair natural. Please remember, you got to pull down the hair going forward. So 102, the back image looks like you have on a different top. So if you have a solid top, that way you can actually see the contrast of the hair, that would be really good. So going forward, that light top that you used in the other images is the best way to go for July and going forward. Thank you. 103, this is a duplicate submission from 003. So I've already given you your instruction, and it will be easier next time. You'll know when you've submitted your photos. 104, another one of my stars. When you have on a white top and a white background and some good light, this works really well. Thank you so much, 104. 105, your hair. I want you guys pulling your hair down. As all the examples before, the hair was being pulled down, straight down, parallel to your neck. No pulling out, no pulling up, no pulling out to the sides and stuff like that, because your hair, the measurement should be coming parallel to your neck. So keep that in mind for the next go round, and also make sure that lighting is there. The back shot is a little dark. 106. Okay, nothing to pull down this go round, but hopefully July you have a little bit to pull at, or at least by August. But you've seen the example of the TWA that I've pointed out to you guys, so keep that in mind for those of you who have TWAs. 107. This is a good submission. Thank you. 108. This is a good submission. Thank you. 109. This works. Thank you. 110, another TWA. Just remember to look at the example that I gave you. 84 is my pristine example for TWAs, guys. 111, this works. Thank you. 112, this is a good submission. Thank you. 113, another straight hair natural. Please remember, you got to pull down the hair. 114, that's me. 115 and 116, looks like you already made the adjustments, so continue on this path that you did for 116 for your July submission. Thank you. 117, this is good. You got on the white top with the white background. It looks like it got a little dark in the back, and that happens when you turn around. So going forward, just try to, if you can't get more light on the back, guys, try to use your tool on your phone to do the lighten the exposure before you send in the picture, if you can do that. If you can't, just let me know, but at least give that a try so we can get a little bit more light, more illumination on your hair. 118, this works good. Thank you. 119, this works. Thank you. 120, this is good. You have on dark top, and so going forward, make sure you have on light top because your hair is going to be getting longer, okay? Thank you. 121, this works. Thank you. 122, you're good. 123, you're good. Thank you. 124, you're good. Thank you. 125, I can see the challenge. You're trying to get the back of the hair in the mirror, so I understand that. But just like the other straight hair naturals, I need you guys pulling your hair down so that we can see exactly where it lands. 126, this works. Thank you. 127, you're good. 128, you're good. 129, you're good. 130, you're good. 131, you're good. 132, you're good. 133, okay, same challenge I know at the back, but if you were to turn around, I think the light that's in front of you, facing you, would be behind you so you can get the picture illuminating your hair. Other than that, this is good. 134, you're good. 135, this is a little dark. You have on a dark top and the lighting is a little dark, so make sure for July you have on a light colored top and get a little bit more lighting into the picture, please. 136, the lighting, everything is good. I just need you pulling that hair, my dear. Let's see that for July, please. 137, you're good. 138, you're good. 139, you're good. 140, another one of my pristine examples. White top, white background. This is excellent submission, guys. Thank you. 141, you're good. 142, I can see everything. If I can get just a little more light illuminating around you. But other than that, I can see your hair. So if this is the best lighting you can give me, it still works. So thank you. 143, you're good. Thank you. 144, you're good. Thank you. 145, you're good. Thank you. 146, this is good. Thank you. 147, it's a little dark, but see what happens when you have on a white top? It helps to make the hair pop. So this works. If you can get a little bit more light in there, that would be great. 148, this is good. A little bit more light is needed for the right side and the front if you can. But other than that, it's good. 149, white top, white background. This is good. 150, also white top, white background. Excellent. So thank you guys. This was a great presentation, and I'll be in touch with you who are going to be receiving some giveaways. Thank you.